Hello guys, so it's 7:46 in the morning. I am going to talk you guys through my morning routine. Mind you, I'm not a star blogger, so after this video, I'm going to keep talking about my perspective about that particular topic. But for now, I'm going to talk you through what I do in the morning. So I wake up between 6:10, or should I say 6:06 to 6:30. So I wake up in the morning. What I do when I wake up in the morning, get up of the bed. Before I get out of bed, I open my morning devotion. It's the first paragraph. I have to read it. Why the second, third, fourth? It's audio. So I read the first paragraph. I go to the sitting room. I go to the laundry room. Bring up whatever I need to use to clean the house. Then I go pee. Everybody pee, right? Then I go pee. Then I brush my teeth. And then I turn on the water heater. So I clean. It takes me about 1 hour, 30 minutes to clean, and I do a little bit of exercise. Oh yeah, and then I come to shower. And while I'm doing exercise, so my devotion is on because the other pages are audio, so I can play it and listen. So what I do in the morning is, because I don't want to be opening the door back and forth, so I do not disturb who is sleeping, I bring my things to the bathroom, like what I'm going to wear and all. So I use this either for my armpits. It's really good. It lasts long because I tend to sweat a lot in my armpit, and that is stinky. Then I use this lip balm. My sister got it from Body Shop for my lips. Then I use Burberry in the morning. That's what I use. I use Burberry in the morning. Then I use a very nice perfume I got from Lagos, from a shop called Prince Eban. I got it. It's called Ew. It's very small and smells really nice. So that's what I use when I shower in the nights and I want to sleep because I like the smell. So yeah, that's the routine. So I'm gonna shower and then chat to you guys soon. I'm done. I look so fresh, right? And I packed my hair properly. I don't look a mess no more. And before I forget, so when I wake up in the morning, I forget to tell you guys, I rub this on my face. It's a tea tree scrub. It has a wash. The wash is finished and I haven't found it yet. But yeah, that's it. I would have said I use cream when I shower, but I don't use cream. I haven't used cream for over 2 months. I mean, I bought cream, but I select the days I use it. So yeah, so I do not rub my body, like cream my body. So I'll get there. Maybe I will get there, but just look at how fresh my skin is. See you on the other side, guys. Hey guys, guess what? Actually, the dining table is not that long no more, so I can actually drag it for it to go down. So it's beautiful, and I find the perfect spot to record. Guess what? I can hang my phone by the door. So yeah. The good luck about this is nobody's gonna come and open the door or knock the door without calling. So yeah. So today I am going to talk about a topic someone had asked me to talk about. I don't think I'm learned enough to talk about it because, I've never been married. But I am going to try and navigate it towards how I was raised and the environment I was raised. Remember, I always say, we are a product of our environments. So we have to, if your environment is terrible or bad, you have to work hard and work on yourself. So yeah. Today, a friend asked that I talk about the new generation and their mother-in-laws and all that. I do not know how to structure the topic, but it's about getting married into a family that love and all that, and people not liking their mother-in-laws and something like that, somewhere in between. So people not loving their mother-in-laws, or the mother-in-laws not agreeing with their daughter-in-laws and all that, and the son-in-laws. So I'm going to structure it between our generation and back then. So first of all, like I said, I've never been married, yeah? So excuse me if I make some errors, and let me know, to be honest, let me inform you, please, I am not telling you to live your life the way I am voicing my opinion, no. You just have to learn a little from it, that's all. I'm not telling you how to live your life. So please, why did I use P? Sorry, so please, it's P. So please, just pick what you can pick from it. Please, like in the name of God, use your condushi. Means use your sense. Excuse me. So, yeah, first of all, I don't think I want to get married into a dysfunctional family. And that is my own choice. You get? I don't think I can get married into a family where the man's mother doesn't like me. I mean, everybody's mother like me. Like, what's that not to like? I'm just trying. I'm just going to try my best. I'm not saying that I'm going to lose myself trying to please somebody. I am just going to make her understand, make her understand that I love your son. And I'm sure you love your son too. So we have to work towards this. So I'm going to make sure even if it means me buying her love, I'm going to do it. If I really care about the person that much, I'm going to buy her love. See, I will spoil her with love that she self she'll even be thinking if she actually give it to me. But I think sometimes parents look for good things for their child in the wrong direction. Like, they want the best for their child, and sometimes they be like, oh, she's not good enough. I know some parents can be a pain in their ass, excuse my French, but they have good intentions. I mean, nobody wants to see their child being naughty. Everybody wants the best for their kids. And so I'm going to talk about what I want as a person. I want to get into a family where there's so much love. I don't want a situation where my kids won't have cousins to go hang out with or grandma. I mean, I don't have a mother no more. So I would really want to have a good relationship with the person I'm getting married to's mother. Because someday in the future I'm going to have a child, and I won't want my child to pick between me and the love of their life. So I'm going to make an effort. I feel like some of us don't make effort. Like, if you really care about the people, the person will be loved, like the person will be in a relationship with. I think it's just good for you to make it work with their parents, because the African adage will say, you marry the family, not the man. So I just think you should make an effort. And when you feel like you're trying so hard and they're not reciprocating, then walk away, because I do not want my man to be fighting with his parents because of me. Because at the end of the day, it's going to get to a point in life where, I mean, family will always be family, but marriage comes and goes, relationship comes and goes. I'm not saying your marriage is going to end or my marriage is going to end at the first step. I'm just saying that. But your family is always going to be your family. So make an effort. Try and make the parents see reason, make the mother see reasons. I've seen a lot of people who say, oh, I want to marry a man whose mother is dead. Like, that's so arch. That's a really insensitive words to say. Like, they feel like it's normal because according to the African marriage they watch, they be like, all mother-in-laws are evil and all that. Nah, if you cannot handle the stress that the mother-in-law gives to you, then don't marry the man at all. Because at the end of the day, what if the marriage doesn't work and then the guy would resent you, or he wastes no more money, he thinks about his murder and he feels like, oh, you're the cost of it issue. He left his family to be with you, and then he's not feeling the love no more. So I feel like the person is going to wake up one morning and resent you or resent me. Or should I actually use the word me? And it's, to be honest, I don't think it's safe for you to get married to a family that don't like you or love you. Like, I mean, put in your effort. If they don't want you, then I don't think you should marry the man. For me, love is not enough. I want your family. I want us to be blended. Like, I want us to go on vacations together. I want my kids to go to their cousin's house, their uncle's house to spend the weekend. I want to always be on the phone with your mother and even gossip about you. Maybe because I like a big family. Maybe because I was born into a big family. But I don't think I would get married to a man who has a terrible relationship with his family. First of all, if you're talking about bad family, because there's a really doing in a family, I won't use the word bad. I think that's a wrong adjective. I'm going to use the word really like all this kind of family. I don't know if you get all this kind of family that look down on you, bring you down and all that, and drain you. Yes, I get that kind of family. But the one where he as the picky between me and his family. I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to be with you when you wake up in the morning and resent me because I made issues between you and my family. I don't think I will ever do that. I was raised into a life where my mom says, family matters more than anything in this world. And sometimes some friends are like family too. But at the same time, you have to think about it. Can you live with this for a long time? How do you explain to your kids? Oh, where's grandpa? Where's grandpa? Do you have grandma? Are you going to say, oh, your grandparents are dead or something? I'm just saying that in the long run, think about if you're planning on having kids with this person, think about the kids. Because if the kids just have you, it's worrisome because I don't want my child to wake up one morning and ask me, Mommy, why are we alone? I mean, what happens to us when you guys are no more? So yeah, I wouldn't want a man to choose between me and his family. His family is important. I mean, I'm sure he should know, like, I'm not saying I want your family to come tell us how to live our lives, but I'm just saying that there should be structure. I love structure. There should be, some of you feel like the mother-in-laws are just evil, they don't like you. To be honest, girl, it is not easy for a person to raise a child and then the child gets to a stage and now they're starting a family of their own. It's not easy for the mothers to. It's not easy for them. I mean, my son is a grown man now. He's getting married, so it's not easy. And some of them, they act in a very funny way that you might not understand. So I feel like you should make an effort if you care about the person you're with. I feel like you should try and have a relationship with their parents. It's really important to me. I mean, if a man is going to ask me, will you marry me? I'm going to ask him, let's meet your parents first. I want to know what they think about me. I want to have a relationship with you. I want to meet your parents first. I'm not saying that your parents it's going to be in the front corner of our marriage. I'm just saying I want to have a good relationship with your family. So it's important to me too, not just to you. So I'm marrying the entire family, not you. So you out there, if you're in a relationship where, I mean, you're dating someone from a dysfunctional family, because at the time we repeat what we have seen. So if, like I said, we are a product of our environment, so I'm sure you don't want a point where the man start regretting or you start regretting. So you ask yourself before you make the decision, are you ready for what is coming after? Are you ready? Are you really, really ready? I'm probably not giving you the best answer to this or best advice. I'm just saying, try to make an effort. Like, I know some parents can be difficult. I know some illness can be difficult. I know, right? But try to make an effort. For yourself, for your sanity. I do not, like I repeat, I do not want a man to pick between me and his family. Never. So, to love you is to love your family. And be they're crazy, annoying, insensitive sometimes. But I have to love them too. You have to love them too. There is the person you're with. And so even if they are not as amazing as you want them to be, you just have to manage. If you cannot manage it, don't get married to the person. And if you think that the person was raised in a way where you feel like that's not love, love the person more. Show them. I mean, people can love people from a distance, right? I'm just saying that. You don't have to wish your mother-in-law should die or something terrible should happen to the guy. It's more that because you're like, oh, I don't want a mother-in-law. I don't think they're all bad or they are bad. I just think they sometimes feel like they're just jealous that their child has grown and their child is with someone other than them, because you know how mothers are with their sons, right? So I feel like they'll be like, they appear in a wrong way, or should I say uncool way, because they're jealous. So that's what I was saying. I feel like they're jealous. But then again, if you can't handle it, I don't think you should even get into the family at first, because if you truly love the person, you have to accept your family. I mean, you don't have to be all best friend with them, but create a relationship for them where you feel like they are welcome. You make them feel like they're welcome. So I do, like I said earlier, I'm not truly learning about this because I've never been married and I've never dated somebody whose parents doesn't like me. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just saying that if you know you can handle the stress from the family, I don't think you should be with the person. Because as I'm here, somebody used to say, oh, well, do you think your family would like me and all that? First of all, my family doesn't even care about stuff like that. Even if you bring any kind of person in this world, a baboon or anyone, an animal that you want to marry, they'll be like, are you happy? That's the most important thing I have. Maybe I have a great and supportive family. So they'll be like, are you sure you're there? Maybe they'll kind of look at how he dresses and maybe abuse his dress. It does in his presence. When he's going to be like, this is your boyfriend's self. It's not that he's wearing this at canvas. This is boot cut now. Wow. But that's where it ends. They don't select who you're with or who you're not with. I don't think your family should select who you should be with. Let them understand that you love this person makes you happy, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, so the way you explain to your family, the way you make your family believe that you love this person, do the same with the person's family. Because family is important. I know some of them are draining and it's good to love them from afar. I'm just saying that it's really important, and maybe this is just my opinion. But to be honest, what do you have to basically try to make them love you? I mean, imagine the gifts you get for Christmas, right? The gift the kids you get. The holidays, get together, the parties, all together. So imagine those parts. Imagine the good things that come out of it. But yeah, guys, that's all. So I am going to the balcony to listen to some good music and finish my coffee. Have a nice weekend.